That bows for you. All right. So here is off the top of my head 10 things, maybe 8, maybe 12. We'll see if you get your money's worth. This is free, so that's not a good sign. You're probably not going to get much. That I personally have found to work when my life has gone to and I'm feeling really bad about everything. So number one, we tend to spiral. When we're feeling bad, we tend to do things that make us feel bad. So like one thing I'll do is I'll eat 8 tubs of Ben and Jerry's or whatever. I'm vegan, but like I'll just pig out on like food because food is pleasure and it makes me happy, but then I'm like full and I feel disgusting. Or we'll go out to a bar and we'll drink a ton. Don't ask me why I have gin right there. And that'll sort of seem fun and distracting, but then we just wake up feeling worse. Or, we have all kinds of self-destructive behavior that we all do. And you can think of what you do when you're down that makes you even more down. So my advice, first of all, would be, on some level, our immediate tendency is to try and get away from that feeling. So in the Buddhist tradition, we would say it takes a certain amount of bravery and gentleness, not macho bravery like the Expendables or something. You don't have to go in with a helicopter and bomb everything, but the kind of gentle bravery to just feel that feeling. I'm not worthy, I suck, I'm defeated, I'm lonely, I'm brokenhearted, I feel completely sad about what happened. Whatever it is, feel that feeling. And what naturally happens, Louis C.K. has a great video about this, when you actually slow down and you stop trying to distract yourself from that feeling, you feel all that grief. But it almost feels good. It almost wells up like a big dam breaking. And then you can actually breathe into that. So as Winston Churchill says, as I say in every other video, the way out is through. The way out is not to try and go left, right, is to go in, to face the music. So feel that feeling, breathe through it. That's number one. Number two is you could actually practice that through meditation. I have blogs on meditation. Breathe in and out, come back to the present moment again and again. Practice feeling that. Number three, take care of yourself. Give yourself a night off. If you can, watch a silly rom-com. Watch a movie that's going to make you feel better. Eat some popcorn. Eat some of that Ben and Jerry's. Maybe not 10 tubs of it, but, take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Number three, remember all people. Steve Jobs, Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. Dre, Eminem, Sylvester Stallone, Obama, whoever. Everyone feels like shit sometimes. Everyone's had defeats. Doesn't matter. Whatever idol you have on a poster on your ceiling has felt like shit plenty of times. So it's kind of on some level like give yourself some time to feel like shit and then come back. It's kind of like that song, I get knocked down, but I get up again. So at some point you got to get up again, but don't rush to get up. It doesn't have to be some sort of macho Irish drinking song. All right. Number four, I love water. So if it's a hot tub, if it's hot springs, if it's a bath with the New Yorker, with a good book, jump in some water. Water is a way of just it's like getting back in the womb. It just gives you some sort of like, here's some mommy time, Mother Nature, water, it'll do you right. Help you breathe, sauna, steam room, anything like that. Another form of water is sweat, exercise, get outside. Huge thing we all do when we're feeling bad about ourselves is, for whatever reason, we just surf the web. Surfing the web, unless you ran into this video, or Pema Children, even better, or some actual wisdom once in a while, some actual kindness. Generally, surfing the web is just entertainment. And entertainment, while it seems like a fun thing, is actually just another form of distracting ourselves from getting through it. And again, the way out is through. So don't distract yourself. Maybe a little distraction if it's deliberate. Again, like watching a movie or something is great. All right, what else? Unplug. So just to go with that one, unplug anything electrical. Leave your damn phone at home. Go climb. Go exercise. Go walk. Go bike. Go to the farmer's market. That leads me naturally to number whatever we're on. Community. Farmer's market. Cafe. The mall. Church. Wherever you find your community, sometimes just seeing people, whether it's good friends or whether it's, kind of acquaintances, relative strangers. Often when I'm really taking myself seriously and really things are not going well, I can barely answer the question, how are you? Hey, Waylon, how are you? And after the 5th time I've been asked how I am by some random person, I start being able to express myself and I start processing it by talking through it. And I think that's probably enough. I think the main thing to remember when you feel like shit is that you're not alone. We all feel like shit. And something about realizing that you're not alone cuts away the self-pity and kind of begins to show you a path forward. So I wish you luck if you're feeling like shit. Happens to the best of us, happens to the worst of us, happens to all of us. Breathe deeply, be kind to yourself. Treat yourself like you have a cold, get yourself some soup, get in bed, take care of yourself, and you'll be okay.